everybody, it's Sandro Stefanucci from Abstract Homes. We're going to do some tips today on the good, the better, or the good, the bad, and the ugly, or I should say maybe building code, the good and the better. So we're just in the middle of putting backfill in, and the backfill consists of structural fill and drain rock, as you can see right here. Now there's practices, what we like to do and what we do is put all fill that's brought in. So we don't use native fill on our sites in general. So I haven't done one yet, but maybe I'll be asked to do one just to save on budgetary purposes. So what we do is we put structural sand in. So along here there's a trench that's over 100 feet long, and we put seashell sand in there. For those of you who don't know what seashell sand is, it's actually comes from Seashell, which is up the coast here in BC. And the sand itself, it has different sizes. There's some smaller grains and bigger grains, and they compact. So if you've got an engineer that wants a compacted surface with sand in it, they'll specify seashell sand. We just use that as a standard. The river sand is like ball bearing, so it just kind of spreads out. It doesn't really compact well at all. And then we use, obviously you have to use 3/4 inch drain rock around your perimeter tile. And in this case here, what the building code calls for is 6 inches basically around your pipe, and you got 6 inches of coverage. That's all it requires. We've got at least 1.5 foot minimum to 2.5 feet on some of the farther points in here. And this is going to be a driveway pad. That's why we're going to put some sand back on here so we can compact it down. And then all the way around the whole building, we've got at least 1.5 foot of drain rock around there. You'll never ever have a problem with your drainage system at all with that drain rock in there. And then we bed everything, our piping and everything, with the seashell sand all the way along. So that's pretty much your best practice to do, is to bring in structural fill back in again, take all the native stuff out. Most of the time you'll see, unfortunately, most of the builders out there just stockpile some of the stuff that they excavate out of the excavation when they're building. I don't like to do that because it's not really good enough material, and sometimes it puts too much weight on the foundation and stuff, especially when you're on 8 to 10 foot foundations and you're putting all that garbage back in there again. Anyways, that's my opinion. See ya.